My worst dream, rather a nightmare, was I dreamt that I was dreaming that I was watching a TV show and anything that happened in the TV show happened in real life, but real life was the dream that I was having while I was dreaming. And there were a few instances where I guess it was almost time for me to wake up, so I was drifting in and out of sleep and dream and not dreaming. And when I finally woke up, I probably had a good minute and a half or 2 minutes where I wasn't sure whether I was in a dream or in some sort of reality. And my cat was right next to me, and I know that this was probably a bad move, but I just shook her just to make sure that it was real. But yeah, that was pretty terrifying. The best dream I ever had. I had some really good news or something to tell my family, and I couldn't find them. So I was walking, and I went into an office, but it was almost like a single-family home converted into an office. And I walk in, and there was a waiting room, and first set of doors, and then if you look to your right after you passed the doors, there was a long, narrow staircase up. But if you were to keep going, there was just like a glass window, I guess. So I sat down and I waited in the waiting room, and there were FBI agents that were running back and forth, and then finally everyone left. And then this woman comes up, and it was Gillian Anderson. And she comes up and she's like, "Can I help you with something?" And I'm like, yeah, I have some really good news and I have to tell my parents. And she's like, "Well, have you called home?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Well, you can use my phone. Come here." And we walk in through the glass doors, and she pushes me against a copier, and some awesome things happened. And then I got to call my parents and tell them that I got a job.